In this training, I'm going to show you the key questions to include in your survey, and we're going to look through a couple of examples of surveys that I've done to create my own products and to help create products for some of my clients so that you can have an idea of what they should look like, and we're going to design your questions for your survey. All right, so let's get into it and talk a little bit about framing your offer. All framing your offer means is what is the thing that people are going to get for giving you their completed survey application. In other words, the value for you is going to be the questions that people submit and the things that they're looking for help with. The value to them has to be greater than that. So to keep it simple, you want to talk about what the value is, who it's for, and what's in it for them, or WIIFM, what's in it for them. So the way you could start it off is saying something like the following. We're in the process of developing an exciting new weight loss product, like lose 10 pounds for the fitness community. In order to make it as good as it can be, it'd be great if you could answer the following questions. As a thank you for taking part, if you provide us with what you want most, you will get the product for free to test before it's released, worth $97. Thanks for your help. Your name. So that's very simple, but what's going on there is we're letting them know what's the value of the product that we're creating and letting them know they're going to get it for free in return for their completed application. And the value or the price is very important. When you see some of the examples that I'll show you here in a second, originally we didn't do that. We didn't say what the value was, and that still worked. But we found when you put the value on the value meaning the price of that the product's going to be at the end, it really helped to increase conversion, so more people filled it out. So let's go through some of the questions that you should have in your survey for your founding members. So obviously first, last name. Then you want to say, I would consider myself a newbie, beginner, intermediate, advanced, or expert, because you want to know what segment of the market you're attracting or targeting. You want to know if you're dealing with beginners or intermediates because they're going to have different challenges, right? Second question is, what's your biggest challenge you have right now with your, let's say, lose 10 pounds with your belly fat and other big unanswered questions, right? Number 3 is, what would make losing 10 pounds easier for you? And I'm just filling in fitness or lose 10 pounds in the blanks, but you would fill in what your particular niche is or what your particular problem you're trying to solve for people is here. You want to ask how old you are. That's number 4, because you want to know the demographics. Number 5 is what really pisses you off or makes you mad when it comes to losing weight or losing the last 10 pounds. And you notice I use very strong language there. What really pisses you off? That helps to get an emotional answer. So you could modify that a little bit if you want to go with something a little bit not as strong. But I found that question gets really good response. Number 6 is, what specific products, books have you invested in that have helped you get closer to your goal? Please list the names of information products, services, seminars that you've done. And what we're trying to figure out there is, have they already invested in some kind of help for the problem that they're trying to solve right now? That's going to let us know if they're potential buyers. And number 7 is, on a scale of 1 to 10, how serious are you about achieving the goals you described above? Number 8 is, on a scale of 1 to 10, how hard has it been to find the exact solution you're looking for? And number 9 is, imagine there was a product developed specifically that helped you overcome your challenges and provide a complete system with step-by-step strategies. Would you be interested in purchasing it? Number 9 is super critical because it lets you know if you're talking with somebody who's a potential buyer. So if you get a lot of yeses on this question, you're definitely on the right path. If, on the other hand, you get a lot of no's, then that's a sign that you're probably in trouble or need to make a switch in direction. And number 10, what's your Skype and other contact details so we can give you access to the product? A telephone number and preferably Skype would be useful if you're happy for us to contact you about the product. So there we're just trying to get their contact information in case we want to reach out to them and better figure out what their challenge is, or see if they're interested in an upgrade to a new program that helps them. So we want to have their contact information. So those are the basic 10 questions that you want to have, or some version of that in your survey. So your action item is to take this document and plug in your particular niche and try to customize these questions for your niche. So if it's weight loss and you're targeting lose 10 pounds, you want to talk about weight loss. If it's yoga, you want to talk about yoga. And just customize these questions a little bit, and then we're going to plug it into your survey.